We're going to be dedicating this last part of our evening to QH Sports Dota series, located 3. This is going to be based on the GOSU Gamer site. That's kind of how I picked everything up. They should be starting here very, very shortly. It is a single round robin style. We have Team M11 versus Team Violet, and that's coming directly from the GOSU Gamers live. We have them coming up in rough estimated 10 seconds. We did locate here the QH Sports Dota series, and this does actually include, let's see some of our contenders here. We have Spawn 4696, we have Excration, we have Team M11 versus Red Flower. We've already, now if we're kind of looking at some of the standings are kind of all over the board. I really don't want to give some of this away just in case it's going to end up becoming some kind of a bleeder. I don't want to get about everybody what's going on, but we have Team M11 versus Red Flower, Ragdoll versus Excration, Summit Gaming versus Army Geniuses, Alpha Esports versus Red Flower, and Alpha Esports versus Excration. Now, exe is a executable file, so it's executable creation. Executable creation. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but that's totally fine. So we do have QH Sports in the Dota series. We're going to go ahead and run up here QH if you're going to try to follow this. Now, once you get QH pulled up, it is going to pull up live games. Like I said, it does come up in 10 seconds or so, and we should start seeing this actually proc up inside of this QH series. We do have, now this is Series 3, and pull up the website if you want to get some inside scoop. Hopefully they actually list more than just the teams that are playing. I personally love to see, obviously got a $15,000 prize pool, Dota Series 3 coming up. We have the group stages, which is what we're going through now. So group stages, obviously very critical to make it to main stage. Once you make it to main stage, that's when you're going to start actually bleeding into that 15K mark, where you're going to want to do everything you can to play at the highest tier and highest quality possible. But right now, it looks like we're still a few seconds away from Game 1 launching up between M11 and Violet. Now, this primarily is posted up in Russian. I like to give it everything up to the English side. M11 versus Violet coming up, like I said. Now let's go ahead and go into the arcades. We're going to see, not arcades, tournaments. This is definitely professional. We're going to search up the QH. We look up the Dota series. It has not posted yet, but as you can see, M11 and Violet should be available. So here's Team M11. Now I don't see Violet. So this is going to be Violet's opening debut on the QH main stage. They are competing for $15,000. It's very difficult to complain about that. You want to bring a lot of your best foot forward. Plus, it looks significantly better. Let's try this again. QH, just to make sure it pulls up. Season 2, that's significantly older. We're currently on Season 3. Season 1, Season 2. There's Dota Invitational hosted by Oceanic Esports, which is hosting the QH all around. They did change some of their logo going into Dota Series 3, which is right here. So let's see if we can pull this sucker up. I am not seeing anything live. We should get something coming in from M11. Here's Team M11. I really don't want to give everything away. I'm really glad they didn't pop up. I don't want to see who won. But M11 definitely coming in as a favorite here. Versus Team Violet, just when it comes to basic rankings. So we're trying to see if we can get this bad boy going. QH here coming up. I don't see a whole lot on its way. We'll see if we can find it in any other quadrant. Sometimes it pulls up in different locations, so I don't see it being a big issue. We have Russian QH. Let's go with China QH. I'm making sure we're on the exact same page as far as the QH goes. Southeast Asia QH. Now, QH being QH is being a professional range. It really shouldn't pop up in amateur. There it is right there. We should start seeing a live. I don't see why it hasn't popped up yet, but typically whenever you're streaming this, you're going to be a few minutes behind. They like the teams to actually jump in a couple minutes ahead. As I've seen as far as 10 minutes ahead, I've seen as far as short as 2 minutes ahead, but that's usually the commonality. This is Series 3, so this has been going on for a little bit of time. Let's see what we can find. It should start popping up on the live feed. And this is coming from GOSU Gamers here, so I don't see any reason why it would take any longer. Well, like I said, this is Steel's Team M11, and it's not coming up as far as the rankings go. M11, like I said, going up against Violet. Violet's not located on the esports page. Let's see if we can pew up the QH page and see if we can find the up and coming. It does show Dota Series 3. There's the group stages online. I want to see if it actually pulls up the actual matches. So let's see upcoming matches, all matches. We have, and it should be popping up very, very briefly. Obviously, it's going to be Dota 2. What can we find? Getting in touch, latest news, media. It doesn't even show like on their website we're going to have any kind of, let's look up the teams for the Oceanic Esports. Teams across the globe, obviously, we have Yes Chef, Nebula, Redacted, 1620 Kings, Your Soul Is Mine, Sincerely Fury, Sad Boys V2, Good Game, No Remorse. Now, I want to make sure we do have Team Violent located on here as well as M11. M11 we've seen already. Olden Bag, ShadowNet, Beyond Esports, D13 Esports, Checkmate Esports, Watzai, NG Esports, and Zigma. A lot of esports tags over here when it comes to this this Oceanic. Bizarre Gaming, Integral Nation, Vertex, The Chiefs Esports Club, Paper Rex, Stylex Esports, Beyond Esports, Army Geniuses. And I'm still not seeing M11 or Violet yet. Central, Ultra, Galaxy Rexar, Lil Gun, Omega Esports, MG Trust, The Prime. So for some crazy reason, neither one of the teams are actually showing up in the current roster for the AU. But AU being Australian, we're trying to find the Oceanic. Let's pull up Dota 2. Teams across the globe. And it looks like it's going to be a repeat of everybody here. It absolutely is. Oceanic Esports is not pulling up. Let's see if we can find ourselves a QH QH Esports Dota Series. See, it shows M11. I'm not seeing Violet for some reason, but it does, like I said, it's pulling up on Violet over here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this. I'm not sure if I'll be able to pull up a match ID or if it's actually showing and broadcasting live. It looks like we might actually have something along those lines. They are still in the waiting series, so this might be a moment. Violet 0, M11 0, BO2, QH Esports Dota Series 3 official EN casters coming from Wombat, Spew, Leon, Arthur, playing Dota 2 for roughly 100 viewers, it looks like. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. We are live in 41 seconds before we can actually push forward. Like I said, I'm going to be planning on jumping into this this English stream. This is definitely something that's primarily casted in Russian. I want to make sure that we have this casted in English. The entire world needs to be able to see this casted in English. I know I am very excited about this fight. I definitely want to go ahead and retitle this the title for my stream. So I apologize to all the viewers out there who are currently watching this. You're going to see a little bit of a blip, but we will absolutely return probably less than like 2 or 3 minutes. So if you want to wait 1 second, I'm going to retitle the stream so that way it's easier to find. I do have the Oceanic Esports GG pulled up, so it is going to be headed live. Obviously, it's competitive. We're looking at I'm going to be doing the commentary of this game, at least for an English. I do believe I have an English counterpart that's going to be coming up, but we'll see how this goes. I am excited. I hope you're excited. We should have a beautiful game. I am going to reset the stream and